Welcome to another review from Saturday Matinee, where I look back at past shows. This week I looked at Werewolf. Sit back and relax. Werewolf is an American horror series that was produced by Fox Network from 1987 until 1988 for 2 seasons. The television series stars John York as Eric Cord, a college student transformed into a werewolf by his roommate who was initially bitten by a werewolf. The show follows his quest to rid himself of his curse by trying to kill the originator of the bloodline, a drifter named Scorzeni, played by Chuck Connors. While chasing Scorzeni, Eric is pursued by consistent bounty hunter Alamo. In my review, I will go through the storyline, some of the episodes, the visual effects, the music, and the show's demise. Night Watch. After trailing Scorzeni to a shipyard, Eric is set upon by a pair of seamen looking to collect the bounty on his head. The Black Ship. Eric is captured by an old friend of Scorzeni's and must find a way to escape before Scorzeni comes for him. Friendly Haven. Eric takes refuge at the home of an old woman while being chased by Scorzeni. Unicorn. Eric is kidnapped by a pimp when he saves one of his prostitutes from a brutal beating, not realizing that the prostitute's main client is Scorzeni. Skinwalker. Eric learns that the Native American legend of the Skinwalker is true and that it's up to him to stop the bloodshed. King of the Road. Hopping on a train, Eric runs into a group of homeless travelers trying to escape a ripper who's been preying on vagrants in their small swing town, but later discovers the ripper is a werewolf. A Material Girl. Eric chases Scorzeni into a mall after business hours. He meets a girl who lives there, and then he learns he wasn't chasing Scorzeni all along. This is continued to Dream of Wolves Part 1, in which Eric finally cracks down Scorzeni but learns that, contrary to what he was told, his old nemesis is not the man he thought he was, but someone else on the bloodline. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and share. Part 2. Eric breaks into the home of Nicholas Rennie and learns that Rennie is the one he must destroy in order to rid himself of his curse. Special effects were amazing for its time, especially the pentagram-shaped scar on Eric's right hand. Your eyes thicken and grow three-dimensionally and begin to bleed. Replacement of Scorzeni. Scorzeni was supposed to be in the season's finale, but instead he was replaced with stunt doubles. He was in favor informed that Connor would not take part. In the final fight between Eric and Scorzeni, Eric scarred Scorzeni with acid and then electrocuted him, allowing Connor's human form body to die to prove a death scene. Also, the soundtrack was really amazing, as it had a hard rock anthem as well as being catchy. For example, this was evident in the pilot episode in the funeral scene. The transformation scene was one of the best, second to the Howling. Overall, they don't make it like this anymore. For example, CGI would not make the werewolf that scary looking and believable. Please share your opinions in the comments section. The Grey Wolf. While being chased by Rogan, Eric meets an old werewolf from another bloodline. This homeless drifter claims to know about Remy, and together they plot to defeat him and his bloodline once and for all. However, the old man doesn't agree with Eric and instead turned into a werewolf and was shot by Rogan. This should have been the series finale because of the link to the Remy storyline, but it was followed by a standalone episode that was different from the show series.
Remy! Where is he? I'll find him and kill him for you.
Until next Saturday matinee.
Remy! Damn it, where's Remy?